Good evening and congratulations to the class of 2009, College of Santa Monica. Can I hear from all of you? You're warming up. I can tell. President saying, trustees, graduates, I bring you greetings from the 36,000 students at California State University, Northridge, our faculty and staff. We completed our 9 commencement activities several weeks ago in which we had 10,000 students eligible to graduate from our university. So we have a very clear understanding at Northridge of all of the work, energy, and most importantly, all of the excitement that all of you bring to this event. Now, I want the graduates to think about why you are here, why you went to Santa Monica Community College. I think for most of you, it's encapsulated in the word future, right? You're worried, you're preparing about your future, right? You're preparing for your future. Parents, friends, loved ones, do you agree? Yes. Louder. Yes. Okay, I hear you. All right, now, you're worried about your future, you want to prepare for the future. You've heard through the course of the speakers this evening already that the world that we live in is a world that is changing because of technology. There's a famous futurist, a guy by the name of Eric Peterson, who describes the world as being on hyperdrive. Changes rapidly occurring, changes that affect you, changes that affect faculty who teach here. For example, the top 10 in-demand jobs, this is quoted in a very popular video that circulates on the internet. You may have seen and watched it. The top 10 in-demand jobs for the year 2010, that's next year, did not exist in the year 2004. We're currently preparing students for jobs that don't yet exist using technologies that haven't been invented to solve problems we don't even know yet that are problems. All right, and the U.S. Department of Labor, all of this from the video, predicts that today's learners will have 10 to 14 jobs by the age of 38. All right, kind of roll that through your head, graduates. 10 to 14 jobs by the age of 38. All right, so you're living in a world of hyperdrive. You're living in a world of change. How do you prepare for that future? All right, I want to begin with what I think most of you have in your hand, which is a camera or a BlackBerry. Can you get it out, please? Get it out. You got it? Those of you who don't have it, you'll just have to have somebody else help you with it. Okay, everybody got it? Parents, you got it? Okay. Now, I want you to take a picture of yourself or the person sitting next to you or President Sang or me. Take a picture of this event right now and then save it. Okay? All right, everybody's taking their picture. It doesn't have to be beautiful. It just has to be a picture. All right, everybody got it. Those of you who have the kind where you can email it to yourself, you can go ahead and do that right away as well. Okay, now, next step. So I want you to set this up so that you can send yourself a text message. Okay? Set it up so that you can send yourself a text message. You all text, right? Right, okay. You send yourself a text message. And I'm going to walk through for you what you should include in this text message. This is what you must do to prepare for your future in a changing world. So figure out how to do prepare for future. however you want to use the symbols of words and letters for texting. I asked the student assistants in my office, and the least egregious one I could use is prep with the number 4, FUT, F-U-T. So put that in so that you know what this is about. This is about preparing for your future. The first thing you want to include in this formula to prepare for your future is to have passion, to care. Passion. P-A-S-S-I-O-N is how I spell it. First and most important, you must care. You must have passion. Second, you could put a comma in if you want to waste a character, is you must learn how to write well. Just put in W-R-I-T-E. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do the form, the shorter form. You know what I'm talking about. I can't say it out loud. Do right. Third is you must learn to speak well to another person, to a small group, to a large audience, to a video camera. So speak. S-P-K. It pains me to say that, but try that. S-P-K. The next element of preparing for your future is learning to think critically and analytically. Doesn't matter what the technology is, but if you can learn to think critically and analytically, you can prepare for your future. So insert crit think. Crit think. Again, the students in my office had some other suggestions that I just couldn't bring myself to use. Next element is learn to work in teams. Their suggestion for teams is TMS. If that works for you, put it in. You are not going to be successful in the future if you cannot work with other people. Work is increasingly collaborative. Work is increasingly in teams. Another element is learn to parlay your intercultural backgrounds into intercultural skills. You have all of the flags here. The world is global. You have heard that from your faculty. But you need to parlay your own personal knowledge of a global world into intercultural skills. So I see skills. I see skills. Finally, learn to be ethical in the face of difficult choices. I think you have to write out ethical, because ethical is very important in today's world. So that's it. Find a passion. Work to learn to write well. Learn to think critically and analytically. Learn to speak well. Learn to work in teams. Learn to parlay your intercultural backgrounds into intercultural skills. And learn to be ethical in the face of difficult choices. Now send that text message to yourself. Make a copy of it. Tack it up on your bulletin board. Use it as a beacon to navigate this changing world of the future. Congratulations and good luck with that future. Save the text message.